Hi guys, and welcome back to Simply Forex, the channel dedicated to you, the trader. We want you to be successful in the markets. So guys, I'm going to give you some gold every day. I'm going to let you know which currency pairs I'm looking to trade and which direction. And I'm also going to let you know which news that you must be aware of. So let's take a look at the chart and what I'm potentially going to trade today. Morning traders, how are you? I hope you had a good weekend and didn't do anything that I wouldn't do. So do what you like. It's Monday, the 16th of May, guys. And as always, we're going to look back at Friday's trades. We're going to look at today's potential trades. And we're also going to look at the important news that you must be aware of. All right, guys. So let's start with a recap of Friday's trades. Before I do, guys, I just wanted to show you this. So what you're looking at here is the S&P, okay? So one of the major indices in America, okay? And, you know, most indices follow each other. They're all highly correlated, yeah? So as you can see, this chart had a real push up. This is the day chart, okay? So this very bullish candle formed on Friday. I wanted to show you this because when we look back at Friday's trades, so this is the US dollar Japanese yen, it's no surprise that we had, a bullish candle form, okay, on all of the pairs, yeah. This is the Aussie dollar yen, bullish candle, yeah, this is the CAD yen, very bullish candle, okay, and this is the Swiss franc against the Japanese yen. Less bullish, but all because of this chart, guys, yeah, this S&P, the indices bounced off of this area here, and that corresponded with Japanese yen weakness. All right, guys, so I just wanted to show you that correlation, that relationship. Okay, but let's take a look now at Friday's trades. So the first one we looked at was this was the US dollar against the Japanese yen. If you remember rightly, we were looking at all yen pairs, basically. So we took the trade short because this was in an uptrend, okay? It didn't form a higher high. And this low here, yeah, this broke with this candle. All right, so the idea was just to take price back down to these last lows here, okay? But as you can see, guys, that didn't happen. I still think this is going to come down, yeah? It's in a downtrend, so I still think price is going to, you know, come back down to here, okay? But let's look at the H1 to see if we could get in on this trade. And yeah, we couldn't really, guys, yeah, so price did come up and hit our grey zone, but none of these candles told me sellers were in control, yeah. So yeah, we just didn't have a trade on the US dollar Japanese yen, okay. If you were being particularly aggressive, you could have perhaps got in on this candle here. But again, guys, yeah, if we check the time, this happened at 2 o'clock in the morning, and I just don't trade then. Yeah, there's a lack of volume. I wait for the sort of European and London open before I start trading. That's when all the volume comes into the market, yeah, and moves follow through as a result. So this, guys, yeah, we just didn't have a bearish candlestick pattern form. No candle here told me sellers were in control, so no trade. Okay, goes to show how important that candlestick pattern is. Yeah, it keeps us out of trouble. All right, so no trade on the US dollar Japanese yen. The next pair we were looking at was this. This was the Aussie dollar against the Japanese yen. As you can see, it was in an uptrend, okay, but then come tumbling down, broke this low here and this low here, which told me price was in a downtrend. It then found a new high here. So we had lower highs, all right? And we had this very bearish candle form. So the structure was in a downtrend. We had a very bearish candle. I just wanted to take price back down to this blue line here, okay? If I just zoom in a bit, sorry for my big fat head in the way. Yeah, it's to correspond with these last highs over here. So that was our target, guys, all right? But as you can see, guys, yeah, the chart had other ideas and just shot up. Okay, but let's see if we could get in on this trade. Okay. So, again, guys, the only candle we could really get in on, guys, was none of these candles, for example, guys. None of these red candles in here tell me sellers are in control. And you have this very, bullish green candle here. Okay, so none of these red candles around this green candle tell me that sellers have taken control of the market. It's not until perhaps this candle, that's come up into our grey zone that we can enter. Okay, and that's exactly what I did, guys. All right, so I entered on this candle. Okay, I entered it at the close of the candle. I put my stop above the high here. Okay, so I'm still in this trade, guys. I'm in this trade for 100%. Price didn't come down, but I still expect it to, and this will be my first target, this last H1 low here. Okay, so today we will need to see what happens with this pair, but I'm in this trade for 100%. Come up to our grey zone, got a bearish candlestick pattern, I entered. Okay, so let's see what happens today. Third trade from Friday this is the Canadian dollar against the Japanese yen. So similar story to all the yen pairs, guys. Was in an uptrend, came back down, didn't create a higher high, okay, and then eventually this low here was broken as well. So structure is in a downtrend. We have lower lows, and we had this bearish candle. Okay, so again, the idea was just to take it down to this blue line, guys, really, with these last lows here. Okay, which would have been perfectly reasonable, but as you can see, a huge bounce and a very bullish candle formed. But let's see if we were able to get into this trade. So again, guys, I don't wake up till around here. Okay, and the first candle that is possible for me to enter on would have been, would have been this candle here. Would have been this candle here. Okay, so that is a bearish candlestick pattern that formed. We could have entered the trade on the low of this candle, put our stop above here. Okay, and aim to take price back down to here. I didn't get in this trade, guys, because I was in the Aussie dollar Japanese yen. Okay, so, but if you did, you could still be in this trade. Maybe you just got slightly taken out, your stop got taken out. But again, guys, come up to the grey zone, bearish candlestick pattern formed. That would have been a reasonable entry. Okay, but like I say, guys, I didn't get in on this trade because I was in the Aussie dollar Japanese yen. All right, and again, we need to see what happens today with this pair. The fourth trade was this, guys. This was the Swiss franc against the Japanese yen. And again, was in an uptrend. Okay, came crashing down, broke this low here, created lower lows. All right, and also this low here was broken as well. And we had a super duper bearish candle. Okay, so again, perfectly reasonable to think we could have taken price down to this blue line. All right, and that was the idea. Let me just show you why that blue line is there, and it's because of this, this last high here. Okay, guys, so shorting this pair as well. Let's look at H1 to see what happened with this market as well. And here, guys, again, no candle. None of these red candles here. This one, none of these red candles tell me that sellers are in control. Okay, so I just simply didn't have a trade on the Swiss franc Japanese yen. Okay, guys, so that's the recap, guys. So a lot of the pairs from Friday didn't allow us to enter the pair because we didn't have the correct bearish candlestick pattern. But Aussie dollar Japanese yen did allow me to get in, and we will see what happens today with that pair. Okay, guys, so that's the recap from Friday. Let's take a look at today's trades now. Guys, if you enjoyed yesterday's recap, then please smash that like button. Help support the channel and subscribe. Come join us at Simply Forex. Right, so trades for Monday the 16th of May. We've got two potential trades, guys. the first one is this. This is the Canadian dollar against the Swiss franc. And as you can see, guys, it's clearly in an uptrend. Yeah, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, and then it's carrying on up as well. It's creating higher highs. Okay, and we've got this very bullish candle form on Friday. Okay, so the idea is to take this up to the blue line, which you cannot see. So let me show you on the weekly candle, guys. So this is the weekly chart, guys. And as you can see, my blue line corresponds with this area of resistance here. Okay, so the idea is just to take price up to this blue line here, which is around 700-800, guys. Okay, so let me zoom in just so you can see that a bit clearer. Yeah, and also a very strong weekly candle, guys, as well. So that gives us more impetus to take this trade higher. Okay, so we're looking to buy Canadian dollar against the Swiss franc. Let's look at H1 for execution. So guys, yeah, we want to see price come down to this grey zone. Yeah, we want to see a bullish candlestick pattern form. That's always our trigger to enter the trade. Okay, we'll take price back up to the last H1 high, which might be here. It hasn't actually formed yet, but yeah, take it back up to the H1 high, close 80% of the trade, and then leave 20% to run up to our higher time frame target. All right, guys. If that doesn't happen, because of the bullishness of that daily candle, you might have a candlestick pattern happen around here. Yeah, perhaps. Okay, so if you're being a bit more aggressive with this trade, you know, perhaps a bullish candlestick pattern forms here. We take price back up to the last H1 high and then leave 20% to run to the higher time frame target. All right, so yeah, a couple of options with this pair, guys. The second pair we are looking at today is this. This is the Swiss franc against the Japanese yen. This was the only yen pair I was happy to consider, guys, because with all the other yen pairs, the daily candle was so bullish. Okay, so whereas this one, it's not as bullish, and I still think sellers are in control of this market. Okay, so as we know from before, price was in an uptrend, broke this low here, formed lower highs. Yeah, it's broke this low as well. So we're clearly in a downward structure. We have lower highs and lower lows. This candle here still tells me sellers are in control, regardless of this green candle. Okay, and this green candle is the least bullish out of all of the yen pairs, which is why I'm happy to take this pair lower. Okay, so yeah, the idea is just to come down to this blue line, guys. All right, but let's look at H1 for execution. Okay, so guys, I still want price to potentially retrace up into this grey zone. Okay, so price comes up to this grey zone, a bearish candlestick pattern forms, and then that's our trigger to enter. We enter the trade, take price back down to the last H1 lows. Okay, close 80% and then leave 20% to run. Okay, also, guys, what could happen is just looking for a breakdown of H1 structure. Okay, so let's say we had this zone here. Okay, so these were the last H1 lows. Okay, we're looking at this low here and this low here. All right, so what could happen, guys, is price comes down, it comes back up and tests these last lows here or these lows here. Okay, then we get a bearish candlestick pattern form here. We enter the trade, we can take price back down to these last lows over here, close 80% of the trade, and then leave 20% to run down to our higher time frame target. All right, guys, so a couple of options here for this pair, but we're looking to short this pair still. All right, guys, so that's the potential trades for today. Let's take a look at the news now. Guys, if you're enjoying this daily morning analysis and would like to receive it every single day, Monday to Friday, then please subscribe to the channel and smash the notification button, guys. That way you'll receive an alert and you won't miss a single one. Okay, so news for Monday, the 16th of May. So as you can see, guys, sort of in the middle of the night, we've got some news coming out of China. So this is a 3-star rating. And because China has close trading relations with Australia, it could have an impact on Aussie dollar pairs, okay? But probably not a large impact, guys, okay? So a 3-star rating there coming out of China. If we carry on down, guys, as you can see, there's no other 3-star rating for the rest of the day. So quite a very light news day today, guys, which leaves you free to trade. All right, guys, so yeah, that's the news finished. Guys, if you've enjoyed the vid, please subscribe to the channel, like and share. That would be greatly appreciated. And I hope you have a great trading day, and I'll see you tomorrow, guys.